this person was on.
Oh,
and
snap.
They shared that lounge bar area.
I think it was a scam.
I was like, oh my gosh, this person's a scam. This person's
Oh
a fake.
my
Just...
Hannah Forex. We are about to check out a channel named by the name of Hannah Forex. I've never come across it before. It seems like a decent suggestion, so hence to why we clicked on it, and it's recent as well. Look, the 25th of October. So I'm actually looking quite excited to this as well. So go show her some love. Let's like the video already because it's Hannah. I mean, let's. Yeah, just support it. It's just love. First time, but hey, she seems like someone great. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But with that being said, let's cue the intro. YouTube is Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Wanna join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys. And guess who? You guys only. It's not me, okay? It's you. Alright, let me turn this fan off. It's heating. My legs are literally burning right now because recently you would have noticed it's getting a lot colder out here. But guys, I'm super excited. Susie, don't do it, okay? Alright, don't look at me like that, alright? It's funny because there's actually no one behind the camera. It's just me and you. Me, myself, and I. But Hannah Forex is the channel we're about to check out today. It says my first 3 months of trading journey. I'm curious because we are learning, okay? We don't claim to be gurus, okay? A lot of people claim to be gurus in something that they're truly not. So in this case, look, we're hanging up the gloves, all right? We want to learn as much as possible, I want to learn with you guys. So come along with me on this journey because the majority of us are far from professionals. We just go ahead and hear of stories and then we potentially invest. So it's good to always keep up and do your research and learn and seek more knowledge. So I want to see what her outcomes are, what took place. Is it Forex? I'm assuming it's Forex because of her account. It says Hannah Forex, you see. So I'm assuming it's Forex. And yeah, I'm just curious. So without further ado, I take it over to you. That rhymed, but over to you, Hannah. Let's go.
So I wanted to go back and share the story on how I started trading and what the first few months was really like.
I'm anxious. This is 16 minutes, but I'm anxious. Oh, that's a big sigh.
Tired. I feel like I'm just about to expose myself
Massive
and
sigh.
be real honest and share what it was really like. And this is going to be a casual sit down video. And
that's what we like, Hannah.
If you're interested in my story, my journey, then feel free to click off this video and
don't say that. We ain't finna do that.
Let's go back to January.
Oh yeah, by the way,
that is
before I forgot, destroy that like button. We just got straight into it because we were just excited, but shake it all about. Like button is super important for the YouTube algorithm. It helps get this video out in front of like-minded people, okay? And obviously we talk about personal finance, all of that great stuff. Let's carry on.
I was using Trading 212, the app, and that was
with Trading 212
the billboards, and it was plastered all over the London Underground. So when I'd go to uni, I would see Trading 212, and it was talking about, you know, making money through your phone and you can trade on your phone and it's so easy, blah blah blah. So that's why I used Trading 212. Plus it was such a sexy, sleek, clean app. It was so easy to
my God, it's sexy.
Buy or sell. And I think that's something quite dangerous, especially if you're a newbie.
It is very true that I do. I mean, I think personally, I think it's beginner friendly because the majority of like trading stuff we've sort of grown up seeing is like it looks like a billion spiders into one, just bare graphs everywhere. It just looks like a lot of graphs and it just looks so complicated. So I feel like Trading 212 have really simplified it, almost dumb it down like a beginner could understand, especially with a dummy account that you can use and like get started with. Awesome, right? But let's hear her experience.
If you're naive,
If you're like me.
and that's something we'll touch on later on in the video.
Okay.
So that's the app that I was
You're scaring
using
me,
now.
Anna.
Where was I at that point in my life? I was at
Uni?
second year uni.
Hey.
Queen Mary University in East London.
What a
and
guess.
I did aerospace engineering.
Bloody heck,
And
girl.
I was also working part-time in
Sick.
TK Maxx. For those in the US, I think that's TJ Maxx. I was
Okay,
aware
didn't know
that people
that.
can make money like in non-conventional ways. They didn't have to become an engineer, a lawyer, a doctor, blah blah blah. And those are, you know, the jobs and things that my mum was saying for me to sort of go and pursue. And because of YouTube, you know, very thankful and not thankful of YouTube Thankful for that side of YouTube where I was able to understand that people can make money through other forms.
Passive
Anyways,
income.
I delve into trading through a friend as well, like trading Forex. Of course, during this period,
I
I'm
hate
sure a lot of
Forex.
you remembered, like
I'm
end
not a fan.
of 2017, Bitcoin was just booming
Yep.
and it was just skyrocketing.
And I thank goodness I never got into that, because I just saw this. I was like, no, this is coming and it's going. And people were spending like 50k. I've just bought 500 golden ring, and they'll show out all of that, like their little gold with the B coins, Bitcoin symbols on it. I was just like, nah. I ain't finna lose money right now. And guess what happened? The Bitcoin bubble, whatever you would call it, but it blew up all in their damn faces. Okay, so yeah, let's carry
I was
on.
demo trading Bitcoin. I didn't buy any Bitcoin back in like
2017?
October 2017, but I bought it
See,
on demo.
I'm guessing right.
And I was just playing around for fun. But anyways, it was around, it was the beginning of January 2018. I had £100 in my live account on Trading 212, and
Damn.
I used that for Forex and I think commodities and whatnot. And I will actually put it up on the screen. My first ever
Interesting.
trade
Let's see.
on Trading 212, which was, so my first ever trade was actually the 27th of the 12th, 2017.
Okay, so
And it was
gold.
gold. It resulted in 0.12 GBP. And I was over the moon because I made 12p profit. And literally, I think
You don't know what's to
placed
come.
it and I must have waited like a few seconds and I just closed it. At the moment it went green and it went in profit. And you know, looking back now and thinking back to that time, I didn't even make a profit. It wasn't a profit because I had to pay commission. I never knew anything about commission. I never knew anything about fees and things like that. So yeah, I made a loss when I thought I made a win. But the next one was
Snap.
dollar yen, and I bought 5,000 units, a quantity size of 5,000
Wow.
of USD JPY. I took a buy, closed it at 0.07p, and I made another. There's me thinking, damn, I made 7p profit.
Another L.
So yeah, that leads me onto my first sort of lesson.
Collecting
and
these L's.
problem that I was going through, which was I had no risk management. This was an amalgamation of problems back in the day where, you know, these brokers, these firms, these apps, they're all over London Underground, and I'm seeing places like eToro now. And yes,
With
it's such a
eToro.
great tool if you knew how to use it. But the thing is, there's going to be people like me, and I'm sure there's going to be hundreds of others
A lot.
that are just downloading it for fun, putting some money. They might see a quick win, which is the worst thing, and then they'll over leverage. They won't know anything about risk management. They won't know everything about strategy. Technically,
And
they're
that's
gambling.
why, and that's exactly why you would notice I'm showing you guys the ugly side. Okay, hence to why I'm saying let's go on this journey together and learn finance. Okay, I'm showing you guys the ugly side. Like right now, my whole portfolio is bleeding. It's bleeding out of the ears. It's just red everywhere. Everything is on a minus. I don't even care. Like, I'm not here to hide it. Everything is on a minus right now. But it takes a massive boo. Red everywhere. But we're still pushing forward, and I'm still gonna be showing you guys the update so you can see that it's not a win-win. You can lose money. I think I've lost like over £100 right now, going to £200. It's obviously because what's going on around the world as well. But regardless of all of that, don't just dive into it if you are clueless. I mean, you can dive into it with a dummy account, but just please don't throw big money in it if you don't know what you're doing, or you haven't at least got a slight bit of just no clue. If you're clueless, then maybe reserve and play around with a dummy account, until you get the hang of
In the
it.
beginning of my journey, I'll 100% say that I was just gambling. I had no clue what I was doing. So
Professional
that was
gambling.
the dangerous part. And give the video a thumbs up if you kind of resonate with where I'm at here.
I already
But
did, Hannah.
yeah, I had no risk management. The thing about the app is that when you kind of like click onto, like GBP USD or whatever, there'll be a predefined amount for you to trade. I used to see crazy numbers like 10,000 units, 20,000 units, 50,000 units, whatever, come up randomly. And I would kind of go for like 5,000 for me, like that. That was just a nice number. But really, that's how my journey started, with the £100, using an app, and just kind of guessing what quantity size to use. I didn't know it made a difference. I just knew like, okay, the bigger the number, like the more like I could win, the
Money.
more profit I could make. So,
Basically gambling.
Yeah, that is sort of like the first. I'd say
Road
that's
sign.
really how it was the first few weeks of trading into like January 2018. So as the weeks go by, I am trying to like, you know, find out how to actually trade, and that's where I go onto the free sources of the internet like YouTube and
Reddit.
Google. You know,
Okay.
I was at the mindset, I was like,
I'm not gonna pay to like learn how to trade. Like, I can just get everything for free.
me being a student. So
But no, but like it's so true, and I feel like Hannah's sort of like bashing herself down, but I feel like that is so true. Who wants to pay? Please tell me who wants to pay. Like the first thing in your mind is like, oh, I'm just gonna pay. You always think, okay, how can I get this for free? We're living in the best time right now where everything's on YouTube, so I'm sure, like I'm well sure, like I can learn it off YouTube. So it's not just you, man. It's just a normal thing. Like
YouTube,
that's everyone.
typing out things like how to trade,
How to
Forex
trade
or
exactly.
whatever. Top
Forex for
strategies.
beginners.
And of course, the ones that were at the top of the list were ones that were like 6 tips to become a billionaire, or you know, 3
How I
tips
turned
to turn your
1,000 to
like
yep,
100,000
there
in,
we
like, 3
go.
days.
Speaking the same
And
language
that was
here.
me thinking like,
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be me.
you know, I was drawn into
The
this
edits
how
are
to
funny,
get
man.
rich quick scheme. I was taking in this information, and it was storing in my subconscious mind, and I was unconsciously just deviating down this path. I think a lot of people go through that. The market really does test those who are persevering, who are those who are persistent, and those who actually want to learn and grow and be better and do better. Kind of went off on a tangent there. That's why I would say, you know, YouTube, Google, these free places could either be your best friend or your worst
enemy.
Because if you don't know if you don't know what you're looking for, if you don't have the right guidance, and that's
You
when
learn
things just
garbage,
kind of
eh?
go downhill. But it can only get as bad as hitting rock bottom, and of course, rock bottom is the perfect place to rebuild your foundations and move upwards. So things were going downhill. You know, I was kind of having the wrong mindset, had no risk management, was trying to find like a strategy and things like that. And I remember there was this one strategy from a guy, and he, you know, it was something super clickbaity, like this is the only strategy you need to make a lot of money in Forex. And I was like,
Only one that will work.
And-
If you use another strategy, you're screwed. This is the only one that works now.
you know, here on spread hours when market close, and we had a gap, it was to trade it. And of course, I never knew anything about spread hours. So I remember when
I still
it
don't.
came to market close, I tested out the strategy on my live account. This is when I had no clue about forecasting, backtesting, and you know, all the processes that are needed to become a consistently profitable trader. But because I watched that video, I waited for that spread hour, that gap. I saw the gap, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay.
This is it.
Okay, so the market went down, it gapped, so I bought.
It's my time to shine.
And I remember ending up just taking a loss because of the spreads. So, and I over leveraged. Again, I didn't have risk management, so it would be like, it wouldn't even be like minus £1 or £2. It was like minus 30, 40.
Oh,
And I was
slap.
like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting. So, yeah, anyways, I closed the trade in like loss after like 30 seconds of being like,
What the fuck just happened?
yeah, I just kept bouncing around how to catch his title.
Oh my
strategy versions.
days.
Again, that was always an issue, and that I always took to heart. And that's also, just going off on a tangent here, this is why I create this channel, because it's the real life insights, and I think hopefully this video will be valuable.
I
for
wonder
those
when
looking
she
to
created the
start
channel.
coming into the Forex market. But anyways, yeah, it went downhill because, yeah, I was going on these free resources, going on the wrong video, looking at the wrong people. There wasn't really much people
To get rich stuff.
you know, doing day in the lives or documenting an actual journey of a trader. Again, all I kept seeing was Lambos and like making all
Ferraris.
this money and whatever. And it's eye candy at first, but then
Yeah.
you know, I started to have some sense in me, realizing that this is all a fad. Then comes the waves of signal services, and that's all I kept seeing everywhere. Signal services make a lot of money and earn while you learn, and that was
okay.
one line I hated, where you earn while you learn. Because the only thing you'll be learning is bad habits. The only thing that you'll be learning is how to fuck up your account.
Damn.
Plain and honest truth.
She
But
said
then
it.
I went
She didn't
through
beat around the
Jan
bush,
Ender.
boy. Damn.
Jan, I want to say.
The only thing you're gonna be learning is how to mess up your account. Damn.
I went from being
Stupid.
and watching these videos and believing it. And then I thought that this thing was legit. And it took me, again, 2 weeks was still quite long, but I had like a 1 month subscription. After that, I pretty much just didn't even like turn on the Telegram. Yeah,
Damn.
Went through the Signals route, and again, this person, I found them on Instagram, and I just signed up. It was £50 a month, and they would always post their student successes or their own successes.
Yeah.
And then every weekend, apparently, they'd go abroad. Every weekend they'd post like really nice photos and
Or
whatnot.
Dubai.
So for me, being like really naive and
Stupid.
I believed it like in the beginning. But
Snap. Damn
what really
it.
kind of got me was when they went to Dubai.
Oh,
And what happened
okay,
was
Dubai.
they posted on a Friday night that they're in the airport. And then
Okay.
it was only like a couple hours later that they posted they had arrived in Dubai. And in my head, I'm like, it doesn't
Oh
take a
my
couple hours
God.
to fly to Dubai. Me being an absolute stalker, I think I've shared this in my video on like my experience with signal services, which I'll link up top
snap.
right somewhere.
She
in the
caught
cards.
them out.
Definitely watch that video.
tell
it's
me they
quite
were a
funny.
scam.
Me being such a stalker, I go on the tagged section on Instagram, and whatever airline they were using or bar or whatever, I went there and I scrolled through and I found the actual picture that they used. So they took a screenshot of the picture
Oh,
of
snap.
them like in the bar section.
Oh,
They
snap.
took it off another person, and then I went on that person's Instagram.
Oh, snap. It was
and
definitely fake.
because they had a lot more content regarding that Dubai trip that this person was on.
Oh,
and
snap.
They shared that lounge bar area, whatever.
Oh,
I was like,
snap.
oh my gosh, this person's a scam. This person's a fake. Like, he's just copying pictures. He's not going on these lavish holidays and whatnot. For me, that's when I was like, no, definitely not gonna be going down this route. And it's true, like, the only thing that I learned was these unconscious bad habits that have now like solidified. You know,
She's
they're like
right.
bricks, and
It's
it was
almost-
just laying this
it's-
negative bad.
It's almost like learning how to drive from someone who doesn't know how to drive. Whether you like it or not, you're going to, I repeat, you are going to pick up bad habits. Terrible habits that are most likely going to it's going to mean you're going to fail your driving test whenever you decide to take it. So it's crucial to learn from the right person, ideally the person who's doing what it is that you're trying to do. So meaning they are now current, they're with whatever's going on around that industry. This way you're learning fresh new information. You're not just learning dated stuff.
Foundation. And when it did come to like a good trading mentor,
That's a shout.
I had a lot of this.
Smash that like right now if you're finding value.
And that's where people get resentful and start saying, oh, Forex is a scam and it's
Doesn't
not
work.
working. This community sucks. This strategy is not real. This
It was all
person is a
fake from the
scam.
beginning, I
It's
knew
not
it.
legit. So anyways, after that whole faff around, stupid videos and stupid signal services and me being stupid, I was like, okay, it's time to invest in a proper place, in a proper course or mentor, and to stop me just making stupid mistakes. You know, I was done being stupid. I'm gonna stop saying that word now. Negative.
Yeah, you're
self-talk
not
we
stupid.
have.
That's
But
it.
yeah, at this point,
You're
you know,
clever.
I could have easily been really negative and
Given up,
resentful
basically.
and all the crap stuff that kind of happened with my account and my experience in trading. I
Could have been
oh,
way
it's a
worse
scam,
as
oh,
well.
shit.
True.
But no, I had the mindset that no, there's got to be
How
more
much
out
did she
there.
lose?
If someone can do it, people are making money from it, then why can't I? And I think that is such a helpful mindset to get yourself into. You can't play the victim mindset for forever. Yeah,
True,
you might
man.
Be sad, you might be down, you might have lost sleep, might be emotionally exhausted. You know, you'll take a few days off of this whole trading thing, but you just bounce right back up and know that if someone's doing it and someone's making money from it, then why can't you?
Ooh, Hannah, you said it right there. Damn. You said it so good. This is why I always tell you guys, if it's possible for one, it's possible for all. If someone's doing it, you can do it too. I don't have blue blood. I have red blood, the same as you right now. You're sitting there at home watching me with red blood, meaning whatever I'm doing, you can do it too. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you guys? So, look, never give up on your dreams, man, because that's what I'll say. If it's possible for one, it's possible for all. All it takes is just that guts or that perseverance, you know, to keep on going, and to be able to have the willingness to be able to stand up inside of yourself. Sometimes it requires standing up within yourself to actually say, you know what, enough is enough. I stand up. I'm not doing them bad habits, or I'm not doing whatever I used to do that allowed me to keep losing. I'm just going to switch things around. I'm going to turn things around. I'm not dealing with that addiction anymore. I choose to stand up within myself and I say it's no. Do you get what I mean? So, you know, it's a bit of a tangent there, but it's true, man. These are deep stuff. If you allow this to affect you mentally, you're going to become stagnant. You're not going to move far.
This video, if you think, you know, it wasn't roses and daisies and butterflies, me coming into this trading world. It wasn't. It was probably just like you. So, you know, I was ready to invest money in learning actually how to do this. Whether that meant one-to-one or mentoring or coaching or some kind of guidance, I was ready. And I didn't have a lot of money back then because I was a student, but I did have, you know, some savings because I was working part-time. I know I get a lot of people saying, oh, I don't have enough money, or how did you have enough money to do this and that. And the thing is, you work a job, you save, you don't buy stupid things. You know, looking back now, I was in a very scarcity mindset rather than an abundance mindset, because it's just my upbringing and what I was taught and was passed down with. So another thing that sort of changed my whole view, and that kind of did help me to finally decide to invest in myself, was a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Okay, Robert Kiyosaki.
For me, and made me realize that, you know, that money isn't evil, money isn't bad, that making money is a good thing.
And that's very important.
Changed my perceptions. I had a paradigm shift.
Your beliefs.
From that book, and I highly recommend that book for those who don't understand what I'm talking about, or don't understand this whole abundance mindset, or this rich person's mindset, this wealthy way of thinking. Going back to me feeling ready to invest in myself, I found a course online on social media. One of the best ways that I found if a course was legit or not, or if the person was legit, was to see how successful their student were. Yeah, fair enough if this main page, this person was sharing his and hers results. I wanted to see how the students were doing, and it was around like £100 a month. And I was like, damn, that's quite a bit. So that is heavy. If you have a similar situation where you're quite reluctant with money, you're quite reluctant to invest in yourself, I think as long as you found somewhere that's going to be worthy of this investment, where you're going to learn, do it, because it's going to pay dividends. And the ROI in that is going to be much greater. But that was my thinking going into putting this £100 a month into this self-education. And that was around the end of Feb, or no, this was like March time. Because end of Jan, I was using the Signal service for a couple of weeks, and then I took a break after that, and then that's when I really got thinking, like, do I really want to take this forward? Is this really possible? Yes, this is really possible, because if someone's doing it, that means I can do it. So that is pretty much the story of my journey from trading 212 to Signals to no risk management.
Damn. It was a long video, innit? 16 minutes 57, but I'll tell you what, it was definitely worth sitting down and tracking through, basically, or listening through to whatever she had to say, because there's always something that you can learn from someone else's failure. There's a lot of gold. She did buy some gold, but there's honestly a lot of gold and gems and amazing things that you can pick up, which will essentially, it will prevent you from recreating those failures for yourself. So the more and more I listen to someone else's story, what didn't work for them, it just means that I get to skip that mistake and get to success a lot quicker. So hence to why we do this on this page, on this channel. We focus on learning finance, real estate, and just everything that you need. Basically what school didn't teach you, okay? That's what we do here. So stick around, man. Subscribe, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. It genuinely means not only a ton to me, but it helps get this video out there, as I told you guys. Trading 212, link is in the description. You can get your free share right now. If you deposit £1 into the account, you can get a share that's worth up to £100. So by all means, grab it, get the dummy account. I don't do Forex. As of today, as of the filming of this video, I do not touch Forex. I just not for me right now. I don't want to be tracking nothing. I just want to basically dump my money almost and just watch it grow or watch it sink. In this case, because of what's going on around the world, it is what it is. But usually we're in a green, touch wood, as they say. But as I mentioned, that was absolutely an awesome video. Thank you so much, Hannah, for blessing us with your experience. It was really interesting and it was really transparent and honest. That's what we like. So I appreciate that ever so much. But guys, by watching this video, you did not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line. I will catch you guys on the next video. Be sure to check out this video right here, this one right here. If you watch this video that you're watching me now, I'm sure you're going to enjoy these two. So be sure to do them. Subscribe button is right there. You see the arrow literally twing, 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 twing. Okay, but peace out, much love, bye bye.